Hi everyone, Scott with CyberScribe.org, and in this video I'm going to be installing Rancher, which is an enterprise Kubernetes manager. So if you're familiar with Kubernetes, which is a container orchestration platform, you'll be familiar with kubectl and working with YAML files and applying YAML files and working all from the command line to run your deployments or pods and things like that. And what Rancher is doing is it's doing all that in the background, but it's presenting it in kind of a centralized location, maybe a little bit nicer presentation, maybe a little bit better organization, ability to track things better. So that's the idea with it, and we'll see how that works. So basically, it's pretty simple, is to install it. And again, this is free, open source. They do have products and you can pay for support or hosting and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm doing here should be totally free. Anybody should be able to do it. There should be no cost to it. So all we're doing, it's just a Docker image we're going to pull down and run. So let's do that and we'll see how it goes. So I have an Ubuntu 20.04 LTS server that I'm going to run this on. And we'll just run it, and we'll come back in a minute, and that should be done by then, and we'll see how it goes. And we're back, and it installed. Well, it didn't install; it just downloaded the Docker image and is running it right now. So, like I said, I mean, it's just a Docker command. You're not going to see any success or anything like that. There were no errors, but if you want to confirm that it's up and running, you can just sudo docker container ls, and it's been up for 48 seconds. Rancher. So what we'll do is we will just go, and it tells you here too, just go to the host name or IP that you installed it on and check it out from there. So let's do that. Give it a little bit of time as things are starting up. This way might take a little bit, a couple seconds more, and then you'll get to your self-signed cert page. Just go through there, and you first need to set up a password. And down here, what you have is I have a 3-node Kubernetes cluster that's already up and running and created. So I'm going to choose this create or manage multiple clusters, or if you wanted to just run Rancher on the one cluster that Rancher was installed on. So like I said, in a future video, I'm going to be joining my existing Kubernetes cluster to Rancher, so we'll go from there. Here, just make sure that your Kubernetes managed nodes can reach. So this is my DNS name, so IP address or whatever you have in your environment. Set that up, and it takes you to this page. So again, local cluster. This is just my VM, like 3-core, 6 gigs of RAM. So I'm going to be, like I said, adding a 3-node Kubernetes cluster that I created a while ago. So really, there's not much to see here right now. And like I said, we'll do it in a future video. But you can see what you have. This is for your clusters, and what resources you have. And then this Cluster Explorer also gives you some more information. Also, like I was saying, you can even run the command line from Rancher itself, so you have that option as well. And then final thing with this Cluster Explorer, a lot of good information that in a nicely laid out dashboard and things like that. So for me, when I get my other Kubernetes cluster attached to this should actually be relevant for me, other than just some nice colors and things like that. So I'll be doing that in a future video, and stay tuned for that video.